Pretty sure a lot of you have already seen season 7. I'm sure the silence speaks for itself. To be honest, as a support player, I could already see the bans were already going to be directed at supports. And I thought I'd thrive for a bit. I thought this would be fun overall. I get to play other supports that I haven't gotten to, like Mantis, Deadpool, and even Trial White Box maybe. Season, to be honest, has turned everything upside down. For the first time in forever, I'm hearing DPS call supports that only work in triple support, for example, Mantis, Ultron, and Adam, to all be completely overkitted. To me, I just find it weird that all the DPS players are currently banning the supports without advancing any of their own current skill with the bans that they have now. And on top of that, I have seen a rampant upbringing of misogyny within the game that is genuinely more despicable than I've ever dealt with in a long while. On top of that, even though I know how to play at least every support character in the roster, a lot of DPS players are expecting their support player to also learn every character in the roster when they are gotten away with 3 tricking to 2 tricking across the board for season after season. To be honest, all of this is just genuinely more and more degrading, especially with creators like one of the top Rocket creators and the top Adam creators explaining that their relationship to this game emotionally is just getting driven against the wall. A lot of DPS players would rather supports play off supports this season, but they can't accept the consequences of their supports playing off supports. For example, like not being able to heal as much, not being able to go into a certain area in the backline as much. A lot of people that only play usually shield tanks are severely getting punished because a lot of supports that usually keep them in an area to where they can do their work are now getting to a point to where they are now being pushed way further into the backlines and have to back up a lot more than they would ever have to in the previous season. In all honesty, I'm starting to think that the 3-ban system only added into the problems rather than making the problems any better. To be honest, between the bigotry of the community and between all these bad decisions to amplify more DPS that are failing skill checks, and it's pushing more players to play, for example, Squirrel Girl or Moontide to get more value, and more DPS players are getting mad at those characters and the off supports rather than getting mad at their own skills issues. I don't think the current health of this game is going in the right direction. And personally, I don't even know if I want to continue being in it.